Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Right here, welcome to the stream. Hope all's well with everyone as we're just chilling out, hanging out. Hope everyone's doing well. Right now, we're just getting done with the competition that I was at. Me being the last sponsor there, I wanted to make sure that I didn't forget to do anything for people and wanted to make sure I got all our appropriate medals and stuff like that wasn't passed out and stuff. That our math side did really good. That had my best score, got second place overall in my competition, and on the other two they got first place overall. So all team-wise, so that's always cool. And the top score for me is awesome. So the top score for both the other two math events where he got first place. So first, second, not too bad. And he also did a different good event that wasn't math based. I don't remember what his score was for that. So okay, I'll have to tell you guys more once I know more about that. Welcome in, Jackson. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Nothing much, Jackson. Just chilling. How's things been going for you? Hope things been going as best as possible for you. We're just chilling out and hanging out on my way back home. How's things going for you? Drive on my way back. Hey, Daniel Barry, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we're just chilling out, hanging out, talking to you guys as I see you guys in chat. If you want to say hi, feel free to say hi. If you want to tell me how your day's going, feel free to let me know. For those of you that are on the other side of the world, if you want to tell me how Saturday was for you, since it is Sunday for you, feel free to let me know. But we're just chilling out, hanging out on our way home. I got done with the math competition / other things, but we're just chilling, to say the least. Hello, XT. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Sometimes I'll talk to you guys, sometimes I'll hum to you guys, just to change up the pace and stuff like that. I hope all's well with everyone as we're just relaxing on the drive. For those of you that never met me before, I'm Rhypi, where I do either these driving streams like you see now, or gaming streams in the evenings my time, or on Sundays I do starting at 10 a.m. As you can, and man, I'm thinking too much at the same time. And I'm also do car pack openings when I'm able to buy packs. So, man, can not believe I was thinking too many things at the same time just then. But Well, I was about to say as well, but because it popped up, because stuff I normally say is when I'm not doing stuff on YouTube or other social media platforms, I am a high school math teacher slash college instructor, so that's why I'm not on YouTube the whole time of the day. When I was looking for a full-time job last year, I was able to do it, but I purposely made sure that I didn't stream that long. Hey Moon, how are you doing? Welcome in. How's things going for you? Nice, Moon. Hope work is treating you well so far. That never happens, Moon. That never happens. I know you're saying that because of other streams, but you do not have to worry about that while driving. I'm just thinking so many things at the same time. Just keeping everything in my mind. I'm like trying, if it's something I want to tell to you guys about, making sure that it doesn't feel like a jumbled mess in my mind. I was at the competition starting at 7:15 this morning, and it is now 6:30 p.m. my time. So, just to tell you how long I've been up for. Start driving at 5 a.m. this morning. Just to tell you how crazy my schedule is in some sense. I know some people will be like, why are you doing this on a Saturday when we're supposed to be resting? And then it's simple answer is because my students want to compete. I have students that want to do the best they can, and as a coach, even if it's academics, that we still want to make sure we're able to help them as best as we can and give them all the opportunities. good scores was at different band competitions. They were just like, "Wow, you're all going to be strong in all the math events." It's a cool feeling for the person that is the head math competition person for my school, since she's planning to retire, that we have a strong season as our last season. Our goal is to make it all the way, but who knows for sure. How's everyone doing in chat? Feel free to let me know. Or if you just want to talk about random stuff, I'll leave that up to you guys. Or if you just want to say hi, that's fine as well. For me, I'm just trying to decide what I want to talk about, because some things I can't talk about because of the competition. I can't talk about what test questions I saw and stuff like that, or how we did over others, like saying completely besides just saying place names. So I'm trying to make sure that I don't say stuff that I can't say. So yikes, there's a lot of mercy lights up here. Hopefully whatever happened, everyone's okay. Someone slamming on their brakes. As the saying goes, when you drive at night and when there's sunlight, it's definitely always feels a difference of how you're driving. Because past that, you thought you knew, you're like, okay, is this the correct path? Because you don't see the same landmarks, and sometimes because it's not lit up in the nighttime or vice versa. So it's like, okay, am I missing something? Welcome in, everybody. Ballswell. If you want to say hi, feel free to say hi. And if you want to tell me how your day is going or has gone, feel free to let me know. But yeah, we're just relaxing on our way home, because we was basically at the competition for roughly 12 and a half hours. Starting my day at 5 a.m. Central Standard Time, and it's currently 6:37 p.m. For those of you that want to hear how long I've been in kind of work mode, or kind of competition mode, depending on how you want to say it. faster because we only have so much time in the amount of questions that we're given. Excuse me on the on. Definitely an interesting thing being a coach. So I'm just essentially captain of the team because as a captain is that I still lead some people, but as a coach, I'm supposed to make sure that even if they're not my students, but because they're also employed, we take care of all of them. So we want to make sure everyone's good. Hello, Kyle. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I didn't say hi when you first came in. It's about to turn. I saw that someone said something, but didn't get a chance to say it. How's things going for you, Kyle? We're just chilling on our way back to the house. Got done with the competition that I was part of. I understand that, though. No worries at all. We all have those busy weeks. But for me, I'm doing well. That just got done with the competition that I was there for 13 hours because of various competitions that was going on. So making sure that everything ran smoothly for my students. Because I don't want it to be that they couldn't find someone and someone was without some of their supplies. And we have one this coming Saturday, and then a couple more in February, and then our district one, where it's kind of like the first round of sorts. Will determine if we go to the next level of regionals, and then if we keep going, we're able to go to state. So our goal is that we want to go to state for the brain-based competition because they've been really pushing it, and we've been getting first a lot in all the competitions we've been at. So. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just tuning in and you're wondering who Rhypi is, I am a high school math teacher / college instructor when I'm not on YouTube, and when I am on YouTube, I play a variety of different games, or like you're seeing now, the driving streams, or on occasion I'm doing some car pack openings. So do a little bit of different things, and I have other channels for those of you that want to check out the other stuff, but I know that some of you guys are here because you enjoy the driving streams, some of you guys are here because you enjoy the gaming and found me through the gaming tab, and look at me and be like, this is gaming, and be confused at first. Because I know that unfortunately there's no way for me to do any kind of gaming with the phone while you guys are watching. At some point, I thought about trying to see if there's a way for me to find an app out there that lets you guys play games while I'm doing the mobile stream. But right now, I currently have to use the YouTube Studios, which is, well, not YouTube Studio, but the YouTube software to do it from the phone. But it's been working good, besides sometimes that we have internet issues / data issues because of me going through different cities from time to time. So that's why the buffering happens in the first place. This is not like I'm going from one side of town to the other side of town. Sometimes I'm crossing through 4 or 5 cities while I'm streaming for you guys, if not more. So those interesting things. Hope all's well with everyone as we're just relaxing and chillaxing. If you want to say stuff in chat, feel free to do so. If you want to just listen, that's fine too. For those of you that happen to be on TV and you can't type in chat, thank you for being here. And those of you that are watching after the fact, if you happen to be watching it this far into the video, thank you for listening to something that may not always be coherent what I'm saying, because how often I'm saying the same thing, or the fact that I'm saying something and then 20 minutes later, because someone else asks the same question, I'm answering it the similar or same way sometimes. So I appreciate you guys watching it regardless of when you're seeing the stream. At the end of the day, I just appreciate any of you guys that stop by, any of you guys that plan to stay long term. Then some of you guys enjoy certain content, some of you guys like, I like this guy, I'll stick around. And some of us, we stick around because we see something that we enjoy. So I just appreciate everyone for what you guys do. Just can't tell you for sure how things are gonna go, but I'm still working on the video that I told you guys about that I'm trying to make for the 1K special, because I'm trying to make it as special as I can. I just don't know for sure. And some of my ideas, I'm like, let me wait to do it for a different one. And if I keep delaying it, because originally I was going to do it for the 500 or the 751, some of the ideas, I'm like, I'm just going to keep delaying it until I'm like, you know what, I need to hire someone to help me make this. Like eventually I'd like to either do it myself or ask someone to do it, but I haven't decided how I want to do it yet. But have it where someone looks at all the streams I've done in a month and just see if there's a video that we can say best moments, since I know some people enjoy those kind of videos, but I just don't know the correct rate to charge an editor. And I know some editors, they have other jobs. It's like, I don't want to ask someone that I know that's busy. I don't want to ask someone that it's when I'm looking at the emails, because I've had to email me asking if I would want to have an editor, and each time I'm like, because how they've written it, I'm like, you seem like a bot. So I don't respond to them. But it is one of those things that's interesting to think about. So it would be nice to have those videos, because I think some people will enjoy it. And those of you that don't know me and just find me through my montages, it might give you guys something interesting to find out where it came from or what the stream is from and stuff like that. That's a future idea for Rhypi. But I've slowly been debating about it too, because I'm like, would people actually watch this kind of videos of reused content? In a sense, because I've already streamed or recorded the gameplay, and just me following all the best moments. Would people want to see that? That's why sometimes I've asked people to clip, but I know that right now that we haven't done it as much, so not many people are doing it yet. But I would like to have it where if people do clip it, and I'm like, yeah, I can see that being a good part of the video. That I can credit the one who did clip it. It would be nice to be able to do that. Excuse me, Leon. And I've been seeing so many different things, like you can use this AI to help you make your shorts, but almost all of them want some kind of face. And right now, since I haven't revealed a face, that I'm seeing so many things that are like, I don't know how to help you make your short. Then even if I say that use my logo as the face, that still confuses some of the AI systems. I don't know why, but I've seen it happen when I've tried different ones. But it's just one of those cases that I'll probably be using one side ever do a face reveal, but I'm like, do I really want to do one at the moment? Don't know yet. Yeah, in some sense, I just enjoy that you guys been enjoying the streams to continue stopping by, or if you stop by and stick around, that's cool. That just from what I either talk about or what you enjoy seeing has kept a lot of you guys being around from time to time, because I don't expect everyone to be in every stream, because I know that I've even seen big streamers when they have almost a half a million subscribers or half a billion subscribers, and they barely have 1,000 in chat sometimes. So it's like one of those interesting things, like something doesn't seem to add up. But there is people that like to watch streams. Some people want to wait till it's getting broken down. Some people, it depends on the person they're watching. any other questions that popped in my head when I'm trying to make a video. And even if because when I do stuff for Rhypi Talks, I sometimes write it out first. And even then, I'm like, does this make sense? Would people actually listen to me talk about this? And it's just why I have so many struck ideas or ideas, because it tells me to write a lot of them down. I've had over 800 different ideas. Some of them I've implemented and been able to do and stuff, like the A to Z challenge. Is one of the ones that I've thought about it for a long time. And first was trying to think, okay, what game would people want to watch? But now, right when I was about to start doing A, I realized, you know what? Let's have it where people vote, because I know some of you guys would like to see that I have those games. So it could be something when I'm asking people for what would you put in the fortune cookie or random wheel and stuff like that. Because some people do it as a fortune cookie, some people do it as a random wheel. That I'm able to display some of the things that are in the collection. And I know that's why, like, one of the people that heard about fortune cookie the first time as an actual randomness, was John or now Claire, that they're the ones that helped me decide to start making backloggery, but I haven't fully made it yet, because right now I'm still trying to decide what games to show on it, what games to not show, because I just want to be able to enjoy playing what I play. But there's going to be some days when, like how I did at the very beginning of my streaming on this channel, that I did it where I put many different games and I'm like see which wins. And then I never changed the titles, because at that time I played multiple games, and it wasn't like how I do for the Variety Sunday stream now, where each variety part of the stream on the Variety has their own live chat replay, because it's their own chat because it's their own stream. Man, almost lost my train of words. I just enjoy finding ways to make things enjoyable, and if nothing else, have it be something that people can watch later. And even if it's a bad stream, still want to have it so I can figure out how can I do better. Like, I know eventually I'm gonna relook at that Mega Man stream that I did last week and cringe at it, because I really didn't do much in that game. I felt like I could have done a lot better. And right now I'm like, do I want to go back to that game tomorrow, or do I just want to see if anyone asks for me to play it again? It's one of the things I debate about. I'm not gonna stress over it too much because I do have money to buy the packs, but I'm not gonna try to feel like I have to drop everything I do just to get the cards. I know I've been so tempted sometimes to wish some of the people I know in real life or people that I know looks at the different websites of when they drop and stuff. Sometimes that sounds like, hey, can you buy something under me? But I don't want to make anyone feel like they have to do it. Some of them because it's me, they wouldn't mind doing it, but the question is, would it feel like an obligation rather than something that they're like, yep, just make sure your collector is able to get this. That's for sure. Oh, things will unfold. For some of us, each day can be a piercing moment. Sometimes it can be the shining moment of the day. And sometimes we help each other out. Whoa! Hey Shane, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope work was good for you. Thank you for the marshmallow. Hi. How's things going for you, Shane? Indeed, Shane. Indeed. But yeah, I started my day at 5 o'clock this morning, and right now we're currently at 7 a.m. 7 p.m. currently. I've been driving for about 30 minutes or 40 minutes as I'm looking at the YouTube clock. Happy weekend indeed. Trying to decide what I want to play tonight. I know that I'm supposed to be playing Icarus, Lord of the Dead, but part of me is like, I kind of want to play something else today. Is that how long I've been in and out? But I don't want to do World of Warcraft because I'm planning to do the last part of tomorrow. Sorry for the yawns, guys. But is there anything you want to talk about, Shane? If you're still with me, so I know sometimes you're driving. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about typing. We're just enjoying our drive. Nice, Shane. You made it home safe. I know you guys are always shocked that I'm willing to do my drives. But it's part of the reason why, for those of you that like to read my descriptions, why part of my goals is always to slowly build up the lease, that part of the lease that I pay for, so I can slowly get money so I can eventually get something closer to mine and my mom's workplace, because we've been wanting to do it, but it's just one of those interesting things, to say the least. But if I am moving closer, then these streams won't be as long when I do them. Anything's better than 2 years ago when I worked at the school near Dallas, Fort Worth area, where it used to be that every Monday in the morning I drive from 3 a.m. and make sure I got there by 8. Or excuse me, 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. because it was a 3-hour drive, and then on Fridays driving 4 to 5 hours because sometimes being different events at different colleges that I would have to drive through, that would sometimes create slowdowns and stuff. I understand that, Shane. And with your job, it makes sense completely if I remember what you do correctly. So, if I'm right, that seems like something you do on a weekly basis. But I'm not 100% sure. Something that I was willing to do because I was trying to find a full-time job, but there wasn't one near me that was hiring me, so they gave me the opportunity, and I was like, I will warn you that it's my worst subject, but I'll teach it if you give me the opportunity. I still remember when I used to live in Galveston, there was a couple of people at Houston when I was trying to apply for jobs there. They was just like, but that's a far drive. When that was only 50 minutes of me driving, and I think it would be funny if any of them found out that how long I was willing to drive for a job. I think their jobs would drop if they was still teaching. I haven't tried to see if any of them are teaching now or not, to just share that, but it's just one of those cases. It would be funny if they randomly hear the stream and just hear someone needing to do that, and just hear how shocked they are, especially if they remember saying that to me. Luckily, I didn't have to worry about rent when I was up there, just paying for rent, or where my family is still currently, but at the time where they was while I was up there during the week, I had someone let me borrow their second house, and they wouldn't let me charge them anything for it, since it wasn't a complete house. It was more like, because it was in a plot of land, it was just kind of like different RV and trailer parks together, that they was slowly working to building a house that was functional, and they enjoyed it because I was able to keep an eye on different plants and stuff like that they was growing, different vegetables and fruits and stuff, that I was able to tell them when things needed to be fixed. So during the weekend when I wasn't there, that they was able to come by and check on it and see how they can get it working, or how they wanted to repair it and whatnot. Because appreciate them for it. It's, I honestly was not expecting to have that good of a deal. It's one of those interesting things, to say the least. We all have different things that makes us us. And sometimes, for me, and I remember back, like I always keep telling you guys, back in college, I've had so many people ask me, not just the philosophy major, but sometimes I got asked, why you're not physics? Try and go get your physics grades. Why not engineering when you can make money, or computer science? But for me, I always knew that I wanted to do mathematics. Yes, eventually it would be cool to do some of the other stuff, but I knew that my heart is in mathematics or music, gaming, and stuff like that. But I never was interested in doing cross country or track in post high school career, because I've had people ask me that too since I said I was in cross country back in high school. And at some point, I think it would be cool to be at either a community band or even higher, where I get to actually play in a symphony or orchestra and perform with people who are really talented, even if I'm last year. Because I know that I will never think I could be good enough to be first chair now, because of how long I've been not practicing. Sometimes I've thought about practicing in my clarinet again, and maybe at some points play it for you guys on the Rhypi Music channel. I just don't have a bass clarinet anymore, so I can't do things like I know some of the people I know who makes music content where they're able to have multiple instruments that they can showcase that they play, to have different harmonies and melodies and stuff. It's the only other instrument I have. I still need to get someone to check to see how I can replace some of the pads, because someone gifted me their alto sax because they didn't want it anymore. So I have that, but I don't really know how to play it yet. Expensive, so I don't try to get it right now, but eventually I would like to get a bass clarinet and have the clarinet that I currently play, but maybe get a more professional one, and then other things that I will have to self-teach myself how to play, because I would like to have something that, besides clarinet, bass clarinet, that it fulfills in other melodies and stuff like that. We'll see how that goes in the future, because I know most of you guys know me through the gaming or driving street, so I'll tell you how it'll go if I try to do stuff with music with all that. Because I even thought about, if I do make music content, since it doesn't have members, because it doesn't have the requirements for it at all, I'd be thinking about recognizing all the people who are members on this channel and any subscribers out on Twitch. Thought about doing that, but then I'm like, you know, some people will be like, well, you're not on that channel right now, why are you promoting it? But it's just like, I also think about that everyone's gonna complain no matter what you try to do, unfortunately. So, well, some of us will enjoy everything that's going on in school. Some of us will find every way to nitpick something, and I'm just like, oh well, that happens. out because I had to go inside of a store, but this store for us has not been able to usually keep cell phone reception. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, and then in a couple hours we'll play some kind of game tonight. Don't know if it'll be my A to Z challenge or if I just want to play a random game. We'll figure that out once I'm home. But I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching this stream. I'll see you guys all later tonight, or if you join my driving streams more, see you guys on Monday, because I usually don't do these streams on a day that I don't go to work, but today was the exception since I was at a competition, and next Saturday we'll be at a different competition. So hope everyone has a good one. See you guys next time. Peace.